I mean, just such an incredible honor to have been a part of this. Okay, so it was Conversations with Women in Media Entertainment, and it was hosted by the DC Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment. That is a mouthful and a half. But when I first went to open this DM asking me to be a part of it, I was like, I double took, whatever. And I was just like, what? Y'all want me? Wait a minute, what? And it's so crazy how sometimes we got this girl, the one that always talks about manifestation and all things being possible. I was just like, well, why would y'all want me? And what's funny is I have been really wanting to sort of break into, and dabble in a little bit of like the TV side of things, because I don't ever want to be pigeonholed to one medium again. I want to be in all things and always have room for growth and not just say, okay, this one avenue is the only thing I'm going to do. I want streams of income coming everywhere. I want streams of inspiration coming from everywhere. I want streams of creativity coming from everywhere. So this was like a godsend to me. And when I was looking at it going, why me? Oh, that's right. Universe sent that one. Because I always say this too in my manifestation seminars, that I'm just like, don't slap away the blessings that are sent to you, that you manifested, that you think are too good to be true. Because that is the number one killer of dreams and hope and drive and all that. That's when you get the toddler syndrome in manifestation that I always talk about, that because I have a 3-year-old, when that 3-year-old is like, mom, 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 and then finally mom's just like, what? Do you think mom wants to give that 3-year-old anything that they want at that moment? So it's kind of the same thing, that it's like when you want to bug the universe, she don't want to give you something right away. And also just enjoy the ride. You have to enjoy each stage of life where it is. And I'm preaching to myself here because I was not great at doing that lately. But among the people that were on these panels were just some pretty incredible women. Now, understand that I've done panels before, but it's been 90% men at times, and sometimes it was like 70-30 or 60-40. And it's not like I'm saying like, men on panels can't be so influential as well. I mean, most of the mentors I had in radio were men, but it's so nice to see such powerful female voices in one room. So it was Latoya Foster, the director of the DC Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment. Angie, God, radio personality. She is amazing and so chill. It was Ramon Bain, celebrity publicist. Now, oh my God, the roster of people she has had. Oh my God, I was blown away. I was starstruck. Then there was Carrie Budoff Brown, Senior Vice President, Politics, NBC News. That was one of the ones that I was like, ooh, am I in the right room? And then Tamia Haddad, she's President and CEO of Haddad Media. Jeanette Reyes. Oh God, I was the first time I've ever met her. And she's a social media influencer now. She's crazy big on TikTok and Instagram, but she was also on Fox 5. She was an anchor. And the story that she told about getting all of these offers from Fenty and Nike and Target and being in her job at Fox 5, and she loved it, but she couldn't accept other opportunities for growth because of it. Yeah, you're under contract, or it's a conflict of interest, or whatever it is. I get that too. And she did say that she got that, but it was also, you work so long and hard for these coveted jobs in news or entertainment or radio, just media in general, and you think that that's the only place you're supposed to be. You think that is the end all be all, that's the Mecca, and it isn't always. And she even went further as to say, I wanted to help my family even more, send money to them and help them more, because that was her mission in life, to help her family in a big, impactful way, more than she was already doing. She was such a gem, such a gem. I mean, Denise Rollard Barnes, she was the publisher and owner of the Washington Informer. She has been in this industry forever. Her father was the owner before her. She's been through so many ups and downs. Dominique the Diva, radio personality on WKYS 93.3 FM. She was a doll. She was so welcoming and so So warm. Tracy Wilkins, she's an investigative reporter for News 4. Maureen Umet, she's an anchor and reporter for Fox 5 Mornings. Like, these are all people that I want to be in the same creative spaces with. And Elisa Gale, she's a reporter for DC News Now. Dr. Vicki Johnson, oh, she was the first woman that I walked in to greet, and she's a host on Soul Wealth DC Radio, and she just, oh my God, she put me at ease immediately. And then there was Cicely Fernandez, she's host We Are Washington DCN. Like, I just can't get over the group of women that I was around, and our panel today was last, and I was really nervous throughout the day, and because it was me speaking in a new space, I was just like, are they even going to want to hear what I have to say? Do they even know me? And most of them didn't. And I actually kind of love that. I kind of loved that everybody was like, who is this chick? But then when I opened my mouth, it was like, okay, I got him. And I had to remind myself, as I was speaking about inspiration to the audience, that I have a story. Like, I have something to say. And what I say usually means something. And that's not me gloating. That's just, this is what I do now. This is my main source of wanting to connect through whatever radio waves, podcasting waves, TV waves, whatever waves there are. And I had to, shoulders back, chest up, and believe in myself, and also convey that strength and that positivity and that, like, forward motion. I mentioned today in the panel my good old saying of pivot and prevail, because they were saying, like, what advice would you give to someone that's been in your shoes? And I was like, you got to jump no matter what. Because if you fail and you fall, okay, you fell and you failed. But if you fly, you fly. And I felt like I was flying today. I really did. I felt like I was absolutely flying.